Plays the call. Off we go. Fourth time in this white ball series, 2 2020 internationals and 3 one-day internationals. Lovely shot, and again straying onto Bavuma's pads, the second time in 2 overs that Ireland have done it, and it's cost them 7 runs. It's bullied over mid-on by Rickleton. I don't think he middled it, but he got enough of it to take it all the way to the fence for 4.
Oh, nearly a catch. It was short, it wasn't his best delivery. Temba Bavuma goes after it, and Ireland nearly had their first of the day. 33 without loss. Use of the feet, trying to mix things up, and that's beautifully done by Temba Bavuma. Just held his shape, didn't try and hit it too hard, and he's got himself another boundary. 38 without loss. Young continues. There's the bit of aggression we were searching for, and that is exquisitely played by Rickleton. And he loved the surface. Use of the feet, and that's well played as well. This time a slight change from Temba. He came outside the off stump, looking to try and target the leg side. Good target. And that's nicely played. That's not the best delivery from Young. He turns away in disgust, and could be, yes, it's a bit of a teaser, but it gets there in the end.
Short, pumped. And that should skip away for 4. Camphor, who finished the previous over body around the wicket to Rickleton, goes back over the wicket and gets it wrong.
Got away with one there. Cotton ball gone. Well, edged the last one, and this time he's made good contact, but sent it straight back to Camphor. He's an excellent fielder, grabs on.
This is a really good catch. Never easy in your follow-throughs, right out of the middle of the blade of Ryan Rickleton. Rickleton, another good innings, but fails to cash in. Gone for 40. 78 for 1.
That is nicely played. In all honesty, it is a half volley, and Camphor will be very disappointed, but when you get dished it up as a batter, you have to first of all time it and then place it. He did both. That's pulled away, but has he picked the man on the fence? No, he hasn't. It lands just in front and goes away to the fence. That ends up being nicely played. There was no problem with the shot, it was just whether he picked out that fielder.
Good hard sweep by Rassie van der Dussen. Terrific shot that.
He bounced back really well. That's a lovely shot. Placement, excellent. Footwork, even better from Rassie van der Dussen.
Variation you can see. There's the drag down that takes his first international wicket. Gavin Hoey, not how he would have wanted it to happen, but how often do we see it for leg spinners? You can bowl all the variations, all the brilliant balls, and then it's the real howler that takes the wicket. Van der Dussen, well, he thought that he was going to send the ball to the rope, but he's managed to find his boot and then the stumps.
The old commentator's curse, looking so comfortable. The little inside edge that goes onto the left leg that is almost clearing out the way and then ricochets onto the stumps. And it is a big one because he's a very fine player of spin, Rassie van der Dussen, but he's been undone by Hoey for 35. And South Africa 136 for 2. Goes over deep mid-wicket. Nice little use of the feet to get himself into a good position, Carl Verheyen.
That's just whooped away. There's a big gap there at deep mid-wicket, and Carl Verheyen at the best of times doesn't use his feet, but to delivery just 123 kilometres per hour, dragged down a touch, he's onto it quickly. Delivery dragged down, and this one's played just as well by Tristan Stubbs. In full control, rolls the wrists, places it beautifully, ends the over. 10 from it, 177 for 2. So they can give it a good strike as the all-rounders. That's placement again. Beautiful from Verheyen, and that will bring up his 50 of just 49 deliveries.
No, exactly right, but Tristan Stubbs was really impressive on that occasion, and even better here. What a shot that is, because he's just punched that off the back foot. Made sure to beat Paul Stirling an extra cover. A long chase for George Dockrell in the deep, and it just kept running off the bat of Tristan Stubbs for a beautiful looking boundary.
Short and bludgeoned through the offside by Stubbs. What a terrific shot that is by Carl Verheyen. Goodness me, the power he got on that. It was a slower ball again, but he's clobbered it for 4. 222 for 2. Gone fine, and that's gone for 4. Out. Well bowled by McBride. Verheyen deciding. Wanted to go down the ground, used his feet, the ball didn't turn.
Just didn't turn, you're right. Stayed on the line that was on. Verheyen wasn't really anywhere near, decided to go through the shot. That helped Dohney collect. Carl Verheyen goes for well-made 67 from 64, and South Africa on 239 for 3.
Good, clever. He's so good in those little areas. He's inventive, is Stubbs, and it was an important boundary for South Africa and for Tristan Stubbs. 43 gone, 265 for 3. Well, he had to go short. The field suggested that he was going to go short, but Mulder's got onto it very, very quickly and hit that well in front of square, and so the sweeper on the square leg boundary had no chance. Here's runs. Nice way to finish the over. A boundary for Vian Mulder. His value,
With Stubbs, we're on 100 watch, and he's got to play a few more of those, and he could get him to a three-figure score. That's well played as well. Because there's no one behind square on that short 45, he's waltzing across outside the off stump and saying, be my guest, attack my stumps, because if I get something on it, I'm backing it's going to the fence. Brilliant. He is so powerful, and his eye is in. He's seen it like a football, and that variation taking the pace off, it's not working. Damage could be done. And the way he starts there, it's damage done, and that's a nasty clip by Jan Mulder. And that edge one, he missed. He gets himself to 99 on the brink of his first international 100, and flicks it away to complete to three figures. Really has been a wonderful innings. The standing applause from the dressing room, and so it should be. The men in the dugout appreciate his 100 of 75 deliveries, 6 4s and 3 6s, and his impressive form on the tour continues. Low full toss opens the face, and that one will work its way to the fence. Oh no, in fact it doesn't. Yes, it does. Plugged it a little bit as it bounced. I thought it wasn't going to carry its momentum, but a good finish, another good over for the South African. 16 from that one. 3-2-3 for 3 decided. Boulder goes downtown. That's what we want to see more from him, and that is a wonderful clean strike to start the over superbly for the South Africans. Another good strike, but the contact's not good enough to take it over long on. Comfortable catch for Howie in the end, and the end of Jan Mulder comes 43 of 33, unable to find the middle that time around.
Have a look at this where it pitches. It's exactly where you want it. At the back end of an innings as a batter, you want it right there. That should have gone for 6. Good catch, Cavan Howie in the deep. Jan Mulder gone for 43. 3-3, 1 for 4.
Inventive and effective. And the reverse sweep. That's a touch of an anticlimax, you've got to say, in the last delivery of the innings, but nothing will take away from a brilliant batting performance from Tristan Stubbs. 112 of 81 deliveries, and it's helped South Africa post 343 for 4. This is the batting performance, 39 deliveries for all of the top 3, 40, 35, 35. Everyone basically getting in and getting themselves a score. Lorena was nice, very 67, being introduced because of the injury to Dezorzi. But the man of the moment, Tristan Stubbs, 112 of 81 deliveries. Mulder played nicely for his 43. 343 for 4 is the total that they post.
7 options used, expensive Adair, unlike him, 79. Hume bowled 9 overs of 64. Craig Young, I think he bowled better than that, 1 for 79. Matt Bryan the pick with his wily off spin, 1 for 43 from his 10.
Here we go then. It's Balbirnie left out of the T20I squad. Bowled. Williams has done it again. He's gone through the gate of Balbirnie. Maybe a little bit of an inside edge on there as well, I rather fancy. We'll have another look at it shortly, but Ireland have lost an early one.
Yeah, and it's the ball nipping back at the right end again from Williams. Thick inside edge onto the pad and then onto the stumps. But he's done him for angle. He goes for 1. Ireland now 3 for 1.
Bowled again, through the gate. Third time in 4 innings for Paul Sterling that he's been dismissed in that manner in this white ball series against South Africa.
Yeah, the South African bowlers, they're zoning in on it off stump. This time nipping back and taking leg stump. Lungasani and getting into the wickets. Both openers gone now. Ireland 7 for 2.
Four runs to Tector. Involuntary stroke, but he'll take them whichever way they come.
Kept in the air, and that's nicely timed. It should make its way to the fence. And it does. Just too straight. Let me get him standing there with his head on his hand on his head, thinking, could that have been close to LBW if he'd missed it? But I think on the angle, he's just started. It's too straight. All the short pitch delivery, and that's actually done for the batter. It goes away in a bonus boundary for Camphor, but the extra speed and the extra bounce, I think that was a nice change-up. Walks across, and that's nicely played. That will be a good boundary. Got into position outside the off stump early, and then just guarded it behind square. Edge, and there is the breakthrough. The partnership of 37 is broken, and Camphor has to be on his way.
But again, he peppers that good area and says to the seam, I don't mind if you nip in or if you just straighten. And that one straightens. The outside edge is found. It's a nice catch by Ryan Rickleton. But a beauty, an absolute beauty of a delivery from Lazard Williams. He continues his impressive run here. Curtis Camphor goes for 17. Ireland have lost their third. They got just 44.
Now that's straight. That is very straight. That is better than straight. It's hit him in front. Umpire Seaver says that's out. Stephen Downey says send it upstairs, please, sir.
Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets umpire school. Stay with the original out decision. Stand by.
What a big call that was from umpire Aidan Seaver. He thought it was straight enough. And for Stephen Downey, I'm afraid, it's a first ball duck. Lazan Williams has been exceptional. Ireland are in tatters. 44 for 4. Patrick Ball. Pumped. For 4. Beautiful riposte from George Dockrell. Half volley. Smoke through the covers. Not a bother. Out. Outside edge. A little away swinger from Barman. He dangled the carrot. Decter gobbled it up. And Ireland are 5 down.
They don't tend to go past it. Full wide. Just didn't get quite close enough to it. Harry Tector just about gets through to Rickleton. Neil Bartman, well, he'll say it was a plan. But Harry Tector, well, I think he was hoping for a bigger score. He goes for 20 from 28 in Ireland. Big trouble now. 50 for 5.
We've got Paul O'Sullivan. Beautiful shot, Mark Adair. Paul O'Sullivan, the business development manager. As you see Mark Adair stroke through the covers of 4. Was exactly that. Stays leg side, carves it for a 1 bounce boundary.
He's looking to beat mid-on. Just doesn't get a clean contact. George Dockrell was there to be hit. Caught the bottom of the bat, caught the inside of the bat, and Petliqueo comes on, breaks through straight away.
Yeah, it was there to hit toe of the bat, that bottom hand just dragging it. It's quite a good catch now from Lungi Ngidi. We've seen a few of them dropped in this series, and Dile Petliqueo is into the attack, into the wicket column. George Dockrell isn't. Gone for 11. 65 for 6, and both sets of players are going to have a well-earned trick
of their innings. And that is nicely played. These shots have been few and far between, but we know that Adair likes to express himself. He likes to be positive, and that one's slightly overpitched, and he just takes it back over Petliqueo's head.
Oh yes. A lovely shot from Mark Adair. Picking up over the leg side for 6. Clean as you like. Got that high on the bat, and that's out. Easy as you like, at mid-off. Rusty van der Dussen takes the catch.
Surprised Mark Adair chose to charge William Mulder. Very accomplished hitter from a stable base. He was moving. Was spliced from William Mulder and a simple catch. Adair gone for an entertaining 21. 85 for 7.
Good shot. Real good shot over extra cover.
Well, they'll be looking at milestones like that. That's Gavin Hoey's first maximum in international cricket. That's case in point, but it's 4 runs as well.
Not quite where he wanted it. He was looking over mid-on, but instead just smears it through mid-wicket. It's the desired result.
That one's through. They brought the field up, and it's going to be another 4. Just gave himself room, leg side of the ball there. Danny McBride finds the gap, finds 4 more.
Yeah! Oh, that could be out. That could be out and is. So it is the left arm spin of Fortuin that does it for South Africa and breaks this partnership.
Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off stump, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Stay with the original out decision. Stand by. Your on-screen aid signal now.
You can see why he went for the review, but it looked pretty adjacent. Andy McBride goes for 10 from 20. Ireland, well, they're nearly out of finish. It's 113 for 8.
Early 4. Out. Smeared away on the leg side, and Ngidi does strike now. And Ireland are 1 away from a very, very big defeat.
Gavin Hoey done right throughout the innings. Ngidi follows him, takes a bit of pace off, and finds the fielder. Gavin Hoey goes for well made, 23 from 25. Ireland 117 for 9.
Oh, now he's gone pace on. He's giving himself a bit of room to exit offside, and he's going to pick up a boundary. Excellent shot. It's always going to be difficult along with the format. He's gone downtown, airborne. Does he have enough on it? Yes. Graham Hume, he says, beyond for 10, I'll have a piece of you this evening. Oh, I tell you what. I told you it might take a liking to Fortuin, and indeed, it's a maximum. Oh, it's a slower ball, but excellent timing. Really delayed his shot over mid-off, and he's going to pick himself up another boundary here, Craig Young. Oh, it's a thick outside edge on this occasion, but third man being up in the ring, and he's gone back-to-back boundaries, Craig Young.
Can Young go past it? Yes, he can, with that 6. All the way, so 4-4-6 in the over, with a dot at the start as Mulder is being taken down by Craig Young. Manage.
Oh, I tell you what, that's game, set and match. Beyond Fortuin. We have the last laugh in this battle between himself and Graham Hume. Yeah, it's been an emphatic victory for South Africa. Second ODI, South Africa win it by 174 runs.